What's up, guys? Welcome to AMD Garage. We are live at Dino's Get Down, and we got an interesting unboxing for you today. We have a unboxing of a dash bezel for an 88 to 98, so an OBS pickup, 88 to 94, I believe. And we have our product, our US tooled product, and we have a Temu version. All right, so we're over here. I have a very sharp object, like I was saying.
Oh, sorry, yeah, go ahead.
With your limbs. And then I have two boxes. Why don't you open one and I open one?
What do I get?
Now
Which
give
one
me
is
the
this?
Knife.
Which one is
That's
this?
yours.
This is AMD?
Yes.
Oh, I don't
And then
know.
over here,
it's
we've
gonna
got the
be perfect.
Temu unboxing.
We already took the packaging out.
All right, and I'm gonna,
Oh, the clips.
I'm not even gonna do that. Here, I'm gonna let you do that. Let the man do the man things.
It's mine now.
Give me that.
Damn it, I
Okay,
like that
so
knife.
this, I mean, they're really not hard to mix up because I can already see the differences. Right here, completely different texture as well. So I'm looking at this and I'm looking at this. I see a finish difference already. This is obviously got different options. Then over here, we've got more of a
fabric.
it's more of a, that's the factory
Instead of
option.
weather-
Like that's just like a piece of 3M tape essentially. That's literally what that is. I would love to go fit this.
You got the clips?
Clips come with it.
No clips.
Do we have any stamps on the back of here, on either of them? Because that's how I identify the majority
There's a piece of
my jam
Velcro
parts.
here. I don't know what that's for.
Oh, I don't know what that's
Theirs
for
has
either.
Velcro for something.
And it's made in China. We have no stamp. No stamp. Which I'm not mad at because... Can I see...
Holy poop.
Let's see.
Look down there. Now,
I don't know if the camera's gonna pick this up. Look at the curvature difference.
you know what's awesome about this?
Look at the difference.
Guys, it curves to where the screws are.
What always breaks?
Yeah, so now when you're screwing this, this is under tension. That's,
That's crap.
wow, that is crap. That was
I'm-
so noticeable.
And I actually
I mean,
see
that's the end of the
I see
video.
a
We don't have to really say
I see
anything
a difference
else.
in the profile at the back too, to be honest, like the depth. I don't have a tape measure, but I can see it by eye. Wow, the fit and finish is gonna be night and day. I don't know, I think you're saving about $20 on this. So $20 for a fit and finish, you're not gonna be body working, reworking, because a lot of this is gonna get color matched to your interior. So you're gonna have to put material on this in order for it to be put in the truck. As soon as you put material on that, that's over with. That's gonna crack. I don't even like the clip location on this.
You want to take it over to the dash display?
Where are we taking it?
The dash display.
Right over there where
Dash
Dan is.
display. We have a dash display.
But you could,
All right. So we have this one, which is our original. You can see the difference. But then we have this one, which is the Temu version. It's actually got a bit of a difference in weight.
This is the killer.
Going to be the problem because this is going to crack as soon as you put tension down on these screws.
I mean, look at that.
I know. Walt would be so unhappy. So for $20 more, you're going to get a US made, US
Look at this.
tooled product, and the
Hold the
fish
screw
finish is
hole
going to
down.
be there.
Look how far off it is. Wow,
Wow, what a difference.
that is a difference.
So the answer to this is quantity is not quality, and not cheaper is not better, because you need to be able to put this in your vehicle and it fit. Fit and finish is everything in life.
That's killer right there. I'm still on this. This is mind blowing.
It really is.
Not even close, dude. And you can see the
It's
texture
got
difference
all
here.
types of stamps in the back of this one too, the Chinese one. All like in the venting, everything. Look at this too, from the, what's the word, the mold? From the ejection mold.
yeah. Looking here compared to that.
Oh, we've got the felt. And theirs is just the clip without it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
There's a
that.
lot of differences actually.
And ours has the
Don't
felt.
those vents always...
Yep, that's wild. That's kind of wild.
I like that we come with the clips. I like that
Look
we
at-
have the factory
It's
clips
all
as
chewed
well.
right there. the curve is what kills me.
Why is it so much
Just the mold alone.
To the screws. So as soon as you screw it, any kind of tension, pop. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, that's a big difference. I hate the mold in this. I love ours. The mold's great, but there's so many things in the injection that I don't like.
It's not finished right there.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that?
That's just the mold. That's how
Ugh.
I pulled it out of it. And you can see the difference in the texture too. Like
Yeah,
this is a GM
especially in
texture.
here.
Yeah,
In here, you could see
really
the
big
texture difference big time.
Fit and finish is everything, people.
Yeah, look at that. Huh.
Crazy.
Temu Curve.
Now what else we got from Temu?
The Temu Curve. There's your $20. Have fun with that.
Yeah, right? $20.
And there's a weight difference?
It'll fit.
There is a weight difference.
Yeah, there is. Slight too, yeah.
Can't be much.
It's still different.
Rockford. We got you that for Christmas. Thanks. Congratulations.
You get to fit and finish that in a truck.
You get to finish that in the truck. Have fun. Our opinion might be biased. I'll let you get in here and shout it
I
out.
might be biased.
So-
I like an American
We're at the
product.
AMD booth. They brought out a Temu versus AMD. You guys know we kind of did a Temu version of the Dash. And look, guys, the Temu version of the Dash is $200. All right. Is it worth it? I'm gonna let you decide. But I can tell you what. On this right here, I think there's what, like a $20 difference.
$20.
$20.
Yeah.
This isn't where you're gonna save money, guys. Right off the bat, look. Look at this right here.
Yeah.
Enough said. Like, we don't have to talk about anything else.
Ours.
Look at that. Yeah,
There.
this is the AMD, this is the Temu, and not only that, looking at fit and finish, we just looked at the fit is garbage, but the finish, this is all cloudy. I can see all the edges from the molding. You don't see that on this AMD, man. Everything about this AMD.
Try finding these clips somewhere if yours are broke
Yeah.
or gone. Try finding those anywhere
So they come with the clips, which is almost impossible to
to
get.
find.
Just feeling on this, just the feeling, the texture, the mold on this is top notch, man. These guys did their research. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. This is the difference. This is people that's trying to get rich off of some parts.
Yeah.
This is guys that care about our.
I agree.
Care about our scene and they care about our trucks. And honestly, bro, we don't get behind anybody that doesn't care about us, honestly. So.
And honestly, you're gonna spend the $20 just getting those clips anyway.
Yeah.
If you can find them. If you don't break them pulling it out
Yeah.
and you can find them, you're way over 20 on those
There's
clips.
affordable parts out there, guys.
For
There
sure.
is. For you guys that have
There's levels
don't
to this
have
game.
deep pockets. But again, you get what you pay for. Me and Garen have
100%.
always told you guys that you get what you pay for. So I'm not gonna tell you not to buy this Temu one, but I'm not buying it. This right here, man. And not only that, they have everything now for the OBSs, guys. This is a one-stop spot for OBS interior parts, which is what we've been screaming for. So look, guys, thank y'all.
What up, guys? You're here with AMD Garage at Dino's Get Down Day 2 with Donnie and your beautiful 76 C10.
Yes.
So, tell me a little bit about this truck.
So we call this truck the avocado truck. It
I love that.
So it came factory with the two-tone green. It came with the white bumpers, and it also came with the green interior.
So the white bumpers are a factory option.
Yes, they are. They were a factory option. We did tuck the bumpers a bit and shave the bumpers.
They definitely look a little bit narrower.
Yes.
Fit and finish is great. And it matches your filler panel as well here.
Yeah, thank you.
So what are we looking at power plant wise?
So that's it came with a 350, an orange 350. So we put an LS in there and we kept it old school, orange
the
again.
Dual snorkel too.
Yes.
Like I absolutely love that. You got the Holley EFI, and then you got a beautiful setup here, and then the slosh tubs kind of pull everything together. How did you get that firewall though? Like usually people shave them, smooth them, call it a day. You actually have some body lines in there.
Yeah, so originally when we got the truck, we were going to keep it patina, and then we got into it and at the shop, and the firewall was too far gone. So we ended up taking the firewall right out, and then we rolled some panels for it, and that's what we came up with.
So cool. And whose chassis is this on?
So that's a factory chassis, actually.
It's a factory chassis, and then you got a really nice suspension setup and brake setup. It looks like you might have the Pro Plus.
It's the Bear brakes. We have the Bear brakes. Yep.
Right on. Yep. And then how did you pick this color?
So it's a factory color. Yep.
This is the factory color.
This is the factory color.
Yep. Crazy to it.
No, nothing at all.
I
it's
love
a
that.
1 year color. Yep.
Very cool. Very cool. And then coming up into the interior here. Well, let's take a moment.
Yeah.
Let's take a moment for the wheels before we get to the interior. What a wheel choice.
Yes. So
How did you end up here?
That's a brand new wheel from US Mags. Called the Prescott or Prescott.
I love this piece right here, these little windows.
Yes.
It kind of looks like a factory wheel, but it's not.
Yes. Yeah, and
what's the size of these?
Those are 22 by 9 and 22 by 12.
Okay.
And they're wrapped with Lionheart tires. Yep, very
Really
nice tire.
Cool. Beautiful wheel choice. I love the different color center with the polished lip.
Thank you.
Cherry. And then it looks like you even have a leather interior.
Yes.
Wow.
So originally when we started the build, we just had a little piece of green from the original interior, and we sent it to Apex Leather.
Yeah.
And Jen at Apex.
Jen is great.
Yeah, she is amazing.
And she can match anything these days.
It was a 100% match, like 100%. So we got the leather from Apex, and you can just smell the leather. It smells like a brand new vehicle.
So you ended up taking just a piece of the cloth or the factory vinyl?
A piece of the seat belt. We sent her the seat
Okay, so
belt.
that way it's not as faded over the years, etc.
That's correct.
And she was able to make you a piece of leather or get you a piece of leather that is actually a hide in the color that you needed.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Incredible. Wow. Shout out to Apex Leather for making that happen. And then you even were able to pull it through the dash. Is that just an SEM?
Yeah, that's we got the dash from AMD, and we just painted it with SEM
Cool.
paint.
So all these parts then would have came from AMD, and then you color matched everything and kind of made it your own.
Correct. Yes. Yep.
Very cool.
We got the vintage air in there, and the radio from Custom Auto Sound.
Wonderful.
Both
How do you
amazing.
find that?
Amazing. Both amazing companies. Great people to work with.
I mean, you've done a really great job on this truck. And you know what else I really, really appreciate is your gaps and your fitment. Your trim fits really nice. Where did you get that from?
Yeah, that all come from AMD.
Really? So the side moldings, everything came from AMD?
It did, yes, correct.
Wow.
And everything we use is right out of the box. We had lots of the sticky things.
You didn't have to massage anything?
No, nothing. We took it out of the box, put it on the truck.
Something to be said about fit and finish.
Yes, correct.
It really is nice. And did you end up raising the bed floor as well?
Yes.
Wow. Yep. Okay. So was this truck original sheet metal, or did you end up having to replace a lot of panels?
No. Those are the AMD wider tubs.
The 4-inch wider ones?
Yeah, they are.
Love that.
And we raised the bed up about 7.5 inches.
And you got how wide of a tire in the back?
Yeah. That there is a 22 by 12.
And then like on a
30 something.
305 maybe? Either way.
Let's say it's a 305.
You know what? Either way, you got a great dish in there.
Black
you got a
tire.
full hand. You got the 4 inches wider on the top. And look, once again, fit and finish.
Yes.
Like it's absolutely incredible. Did you tuck the back bumper as well?
Yeah, we did. We tucked it 1.5 inches as well, and shaved the back bumper as well. We like them clean shaven. Like, let's be honest, right? Yeah.
Oh man, I'm not even gonna touch that. But this is absolutely incredible. Like your fit, your finish. Like I said, the gaps are great. The color is great. incredible
Thank
truck.
you. Thank you very
And
much.
where are you coming from?
Ontario, Canada.
Ontario, Canada.
Yes.
What shop built this?
Cornerstone Auto Fab.
that you?
That's my brother, me, and my dad.
I
Our dad.
love it.
Yes.
And so is that your name on social media as
Yeah.
well? Cornerstone Automotive?
Yeah, I'm a Canadian C10 guy, and Cornerstone Auto Fab is the shop.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Donnie, for showing me a truck. It's I love the avocado. I'm gonna go eat an avocado for breakfast
Thank you.
now.
Thank you.
And we'll definitely have to stay in
Thank you.
touch.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You don't mind if I get your picture?
No, we
Thank
can
you.
definitely get a
Okay.
picture. Big Sky.
Big Sky is the brand, Bonanza is the blazer, the name of the blazer.
Got you.
So I'm originally from Montana, which is Big Sky country. It's topless, or you can see the Big Sky. So I have a lot of blazers and I like blazers. We had a
You want
1970.
a square body blazer?
I like them all.
Okay.
We had a 74 as a kid.
Okay.
What's a 74?
That's a 74, so that's the memorabilia in the background behind it?
Yeah, it's kind of part of it. My uncle had a 70, which is the previous
Yeah,
generation.
of course.
So I love blazers, and obviously top goes down, price goes up. You got the full thing
Like
going.
like anything.
The people that were just here is who I bought it from.
Really?
That's what I
So
bought it
did
from.
they build it, or you?
No.
So you bought the truck original from them?
$5,000, 5 miles from here.
That's insanely.
And I've been in touch with her.
And then what year was this that you bought the
Well,
truck?
I just realized it was 7 years ago because the boy that was there is 7 and he was in the belly.
Okay.
So I went to the house, this guy, Sam and I saw somebody posted on social media. And I said, hey, Sam and I were in the area. And I called the guy and I go, hey, isn't that blazer up here? Because we live like a mile or an hour from here.
Right.
And he goes, yeah, it's from there. So we found out where it was. They were getting a new AC unit, baby in the belly. She's like, we'll sell it.
You need AC in Arizona.
She's like,
that's a mandatory event.
we've turned down over like 100 notes on that blazer, but I think it's time. And I said, I think you're making the right decision. When I bought this blazer, I would never have sold it. That was not my intention. But it runs away. And that was 7 years ago.
So that was 7 years ago, and you started with a stock blazer?
All stock. Well, they had a lift on it and stuff, but
Well, I know, but like body, interior-wise,
Yeah.
like right now, what
Yep.
we're looking at, once again, the truck that we just saw behind us, which is Avocado, had a really cool firewall. And then I go over here and I'm like, oh my goodness. Because you got your, that's the logo, right?
yeah. So what happened with that, kind of funny, I took it to my one painter, my body guy, and we stalled on the firewall.
Okay.
And I said, I want a certain firewall. He was kind of getting out of paint and doing more powder coat. He's still my
Okay.
powder coater.
Right.
And I took it to another shop. It wasn't going to be this level of build. That's probably why it became a 3, 4, 5 year build. And then we hit it hard the last 6 to 12 months. Committed to a SEMA spot with United Pacific
It
Classic
looked
Parts.
great and SEMA inside, and then when I saw it pull outside at the end of the cruise, I was like, oh my god, this truck. So the level of build that you decided to go, it was originally going to be like a driver quality, is that kind of what I'm understanding?
Yep.
And now you've got this beautiful showpiece, but you actually ended up keeping a lot of like the factory style stuff, like your black inners. You ended up, keeping it really, really, really clean. And then you got all these really cool accessories like the firewall, you've got these hinges. And let's talk about this power plant.
Well, before you get too far, I like what you did there. Whether you meant to segue or not, but those are AMD inner fenders.
Okay.
I know a guy over there. He's a lot like the Blazer. He looks good, but he looks better in person. He's behind the camera right now. And I said, hey, I need some inners, and I want to roll with some stock style inners. So before you know it, I got the AMD inners. Another thing that's cool is, and I like to give Jason a hard time, is when you buy parts from other vendors that we all have relationships with, it's pretty funny when they show up and they're all in AMD boxes.
Yes.
Yeah,
White label. White
so I'm
label.
like, that's kind of funny when you peel off, Acme, Wile E. Coyote, and it's all big AMD. So we need to do a little AMD or something like that. But so yeah, AMD hooked it up huge, inner fenders, and another thing I tried to kind of showcase, but sound deadener. Who would have thought, right? AMD sound
They've
deadener.
got a great product. That sound deadener is working really well. It's inexpensive, it's efficient, and it's going to give you the coverage that you need. So,
Yep, that's what we got.
but at the same time, like, yes, AMD is responsible for selling you these parts, but the vision that you had in your head is executed right here, and you kept it all true to itself. So,
Well, you just nailed it. That's when you jumble all this up in my brain, and then you talk to your team,
Yep.
and then you come up with a plan and you execute the plan. And the funny thing about a build like this is people will question you or push back on what you think,
yeah,
and you sit there and you're like,
then it makes you second guess.
should I do that or should I not do that? Well, we did most of everything that I would have thought. It came out the way that I wanted. You make some changes along the way, some pivots, but for the most part, the vision, the execution, and then ultimately, probably one of the best feelings you'll get as a guy who's building is when people come up, like yourself, and they're like, wow. That's
But
wow.
even the underneath of this truck matches the top of it, and you kept that factory style look, but the functionality is there. Even for you to pick this power plant, how did you end up here? Like, this isn't an easy one to fit and finish.
Another great story. So yeah, you're gonna do a 6.0 out of the junkyard, then you're gonna do an LS3, and then the more you research, like, hey, I could do an LT1, so it's an LT1 5th gen, 10 L90, because you're like, well, I
can
could
the 10 speeds now.
Yeah, why not go big? Go big or go home. And then it was going to be an NP205 transfer case. Went with the Atlas instead. So once you start
Things change. You gotta massage it
you just
along
keep
the
going.
way.
So we just kept going.
It's like a muscle.
It gets bigger and bigger. We went with the Bosch booster, which is an electric booster. We got that through Intech Auto.
Very cool.
Bare brakes throughout. So yeah, once you start and you know who the top quality guys are, when you're building a top quality build,
Yep.
you start throwing that out there, and that's what happened.
So what shop put this together for you?
Me and my
Yeah,
crew.
it was you and your crew?
Yeah.
Great vision,
Johnny
great
G.
execution.
I mean, I really got to throw it out to Johnny G. He's the man behind it. We had guys like Sam come help out. We had a guy named Rob, Otis, Kevin Stickle. Dom did the interior. Matador did the powder coat. So got to put all your guys together, come up with a plan. A lot of texts, a lot of, hey, this
Back
is,
and forth and-
we got 4 weeks, we got 3 weeks, we got 2 weeks, we got 1 week, we got 3 days, we got 2 days. Where are you guys at? Get your asses over here.
Yeah.
And getting it done.
And you showed up to SEMA with this absolute amazing showpiece. I'm happier it's at Dina's because we can actually appreciate the color, appreciate everything all of its own. Also, how did we come up with this color scheme?
Well, it's called Grecian Bronze.
Okay.
And it is a factory color, and it was the color of this Blazer.
Oh, okay, so you kept it really true to the build.
And when I bought it, I knew I would put the wood grain on it. So it gives it that 70s style. I'm kind of an orange freak, so I really like orange. It's burnt orange. It's called Grecian Bronze, kind of weird name, how they came up with that, but I knew that this color combo, style, and then really the whole motif, the Bonanza name, the Western theme.
Yeah.
Not really a gold rush, but you're striking it big, and that's kind of what I wanted to put together with the wood. the saddle. I mean, look at this interior.
The interior is my favorite
Yeah.
part. I was wondering if we're gonna move up here. Because this right here, the insert alone that you picked, the insert, and then even the carpet.
Yeah, so that's all Apex. And I love that
So
you brought
this
up.
is an Apex
No,
leather?
no, I'm
Okay,
glad you brought
okay.
that up. So this insert is a 78, 79 Bronco.
Oh.
Factory insert. So this
Okay.
is from 78, 79.
So you got some NOS material.
I got some NOS from SMS, but
Love SMS
I bought
for
that
that.
stuff 2020, and he couldn't find any more.
Yeah, once the yardage is gone, it's gone.
Yep, and so we just went round and round. I tried to get more, and this is what we had. Now, another cool thing is Apex had sent me this lighter color, and I said, hey, I need the darker color. And then my interior guy said, hey, I want to add a little difference here. And I said, don't add anything, stop the presses. And then called my father-in-law in a pinch, said, run this over to the interior. So we had you get the contrast with the two different colors, all Apex carpet, and then even the yarn we picked based on the carpet. So
Really?
it's all,
So that's why the contrast is pulled together. Like
Yep.
it's actually, the carpet is the same color as
Yep.
the actual stitch.
Yep.
And once again, like your wood grain matches your leathers. You're pulling everything through with the insert. I mean, the execution here is incredible. And then you leather wrap the dash.
Yep.
Are you a crazy person?
No, it's just, we gotta do it.
Are you a crazy
You gotta do
person?
it. And then we put that monitor in there. People are like, that's crazy. That doesn't go with the
Yeah, no, but
1974 square body. And I
doesn't
said,
matter 'cause it's
either
a
does an
2025.
LT1 with the 10L90.
It's a 2025.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you want your amenities in your vehicle of this day and age, but you want to be classic and cool.
You're right. You're right.
You executed
Classic
this
and cool, like candy and chrome. You got a backup camera. You got a 9-inch Pioneer TV. We got Dakota Digital. We got Vintage Air. We got a Spark steering wheel that's been leather
The
wrapped.
Spark steering wheel is really, really, really a nice piece because it's factory looking, and once again, it pulls everything together. You got your black here, your color tones are on point. You really know how to build a truck.
Thank you. Yeah, it
Really
came
well
together.
done. I mean, I've seen a lot of Blazers this weekend, and even at SEMA, and this one is the one that my eye keeps going to. Like, I can't get enough of it.
You made my weekend. It's like I said, when you have people that are in the industry and fans and people that come up and are like, you really did a good job on this, and you trust your gut and it comes together, and yeah, it's fun. It's a lot funner now. When you're building it, it's a little stressful and you don't get time to sit back and resonate with all of it.
Of course.
But now and again, we have great aftermarket people. We have people that help us with the build. So when you bring it all together, we're so spoiled in our industry because we have so many rad companies that we can count on.
Yeah.
And provide us really high quality restoration parts. If you put it all together, people don't realize. They think, oh, I'm just going to connect the dots.
No.
But it takes a lot. It takes a village, and we were able to
And
execute
you were
it.
able to get the majority of these interior pieces from reproduction, or are these original pieces?
Well, it depends. So that dash is the original dash,
Right.
rewrapped. Another cool story about this Blazer is because it was all together, there's so many little parts. I did a post on it where they all have the number 53 on them.
Yeah.
Because it was either the 53rd Blazer that week or that day
Yeah.
or whatever. So throughout, there's a 53 on all kinds of different things. So able to pull a lot of the original. Every piece of metal on this is original except for the firewall, which we obviously
Which it
recreated.
obviously custom.
The hood was the hood, the doors are the doors, tailgate's
This was
the
a very
tailgate.
dry desert truck then.
Yeah.
You are really lucky in the fact
Yeah.
that you didn't need a lot of that. And then for it to be dry and you still have a lot of the plastic components intact, incredible.
Another thing that we did, you can see it throughout, is some of the badging.
Look how nice that
So-
door shuts. Just
Yep.
take a moment for how nice that door just
No,
shut.
that's the same thing. I agree. Yeah. So we did new badging. They didn't make a Bonanza Blazer. They didn't make a Bonanza truck. This would have been a Cheyenne, like that. But we
Right.
did some.
You
we
have to
did
have the
some,
name on it. Come
But
on.
we did some different badging throughout.
And then you even like kept the hardware. I keep noticing all these really nice bolts. Oh.
And I will probably put the top on it too.
Okay.
In February.
What color is the top?
White.
Love
Like
it.
this.
Love it. Okay. Right, we got an example right here. Perfect.
Yeah.
Love it. Absolutely love it. So where can the people find you in this amazing build?
Well, mostly C10 Talk.
C10 Talk, okay?
Yeah, sorry, I'll have my voice back.
You can't talk, but you can talk C10.
Yeah, C10 Talk. Big Sky Classics is what this is all run under. And That's where I'm at.
All right. Well, thank you for taking a moment out of your last final hours of Dino's to show me this amazing truck, because I can't get enough.
I
So,
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Now I need a picture with it.
How you doing? My name is Clarence Lawson, based out of Las Vegas, with the C10 Nomads out here at Dino's for this great weekend. Okay, so what we have here, it's our dad's C10. It's been in the family forever. He passed away 20 years ago, man, and left it down to the boys. So we took on the project, man, getting things done. It's a 69 C10. It's got a small block 350 in there. It's been lowered. It's got a TMI full interior, TMI interior. Other than that, man, like I said, it's a pretty simple build. Nothing too crazy. It's a driver. We drove it out here, so it was a great project. It's been fun. So that's a part of the family right there. All right. The car's name is Carrie. All right. So listen, to y'all out there, AMD, go check them out.
how you guys doing today? My name's Rolla. I'm with the C10 Nomads. We're out here at Dino's Get Down. What I got here is a 58 GMC. It's got a LS1. It's running a GSI chassis. I road tripped this thing everywhere, and we came from Vegas. So as you see, it's got a beautiful match of patina on here. The only downside to road trip and stuff and everything else, sometimes you pick up stuff on the freeway. So had a little bit of cab ride right here, picked up a little piece of tire, but the cool thing, AMD makes cab corners. So it's the best stuff on the market. Picked up a cab corner while I was here, so when I get home I can get that thing repaired, and then we'll be all straight for the next road trip. This here's my daughter. She's a little hustler. She's got her little store out right now. But if you need anything, just come see her at the truck. She's got all kinds of stuff for sale. You may be able to get it for free in the show somewhere, but she's got it for sale out here in the parking lot. But so what we got going on back here, got the GSI, you know, got the best in the business here. But yeah, if you guys are around on Instagram, my name's Big Baller Rolla, and go check out the truck. Thank you guys for your time.
What's up? We have an invite, an extended invite from C10 Club, Illinois. I got a $5 bill. I got a $5 bill. This is like, and it's got a beard on it. This is a win.
I put my beard on everything.
So is this a ticket that's gonna get me into the Southern Truck Show?
No, the Southern Illinois Truck Showdown. No, I'm just bribing you to be here.
Oh, okay.
With it.
Okay,
so this is our promotional for Dino's weekend, and it's been a hit. Right? So we're handing these out. All kinds of details.
Cool. And then the tags are on the back. I think you might start a trend.
We're like folding them up, throwing them on the ground, and like watching people.
You know what you gotta do through the cruise later? You gotta start throwing them in the air.
Yeah.
Make it rain.
Yeah, we might throw it out.
Yeah, and then you'll just, you know, everybody's gonna scatter and they think they're gonna get money, but no, they get an invite to the truck show. So if you are in this area, what's the dates on it?
Yeah, September 4th and 5th, 2026.
You have some time to plan.
Yeah. Check us out, Instagram, Facebook, Southern Illinois Truck Showdown. Also, we'll have details on socials for C10 Club Illinois. Otherwise, we'll see you at a show and we'll help push this to you.
Awesome. Over and out, AMD Garage.
What's up, everybody? Tyler here, Lone Star Long Roof. Man, out here at Dino's, having a good time. We got the Suburban, lucky enough to get it over in top 100, and we drove out from Texas, 1,050 miles. So just an old road dog, and come out here to see what these West Coast boys do. So we're just here to enjoy it and hang out with buddies, and we're a member of C10 Nomads, and so just out here to have a good time, and man, just couldn't be happier with everybody, everything that's going on. But you guys make sure you stop and see vendors, make sure you stop and see AMD. They got some great stuff. If you name it, they got it. So come see us, Lone Star Long Roof.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Rich, C10 Club Nomads. We're out here at Dino's 2025. Listen, we having a hell of a time, but there's one thing that's real important. If you out here, or it don't even matter where you at, make sure you go to AMD. Them boys got everything you need over there for that classic you trying to build. Make sure you get at them. Later.
How you doing? This is Chopper at Dino's Get Down. I brought one of my trucks up, 1979 Chevy pickup. I lowered it down, put some 22s on it, did a little LS swap, 6.0 stage 2 cam, redid the whole interior. Just out here enjoying the sun at Get Down. Don't forget to go and see Auto Metal Direct on the other side. They got all of the sheet metal that you need.
Good morning. My name is Eric Mapp from Tucson, Arizona, C10 Tucson, led by Robert Rivera. We come up here on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We had a great time. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Have a great time with lot of people here. This is my ride here, 67 C10 truck. Got a 350 small block 4L 80E transmission with a throttle body fuel injected in it. It's original as it came. It's originally came from Tucson. Still has a sticker on the back from Tucson. Haven't done anything to it in the sense of paint, and it's going to stay just like that, patina. It's been fun. It's a good family, as the C10 model for Tucson is where friends become family, and that's exactly what it is from here. So this has been a good environment. We really like it. We enjoy it, and my recommendations for each and every one of you: go to AMD, check out what they got over there. AMD, thank you much.
My name is Brian Ulrich, Dos Burros Garage. It's a 69 Patina GMC Suburban, and we nicknamed it Tickles. It's a twin turbo LS, approximately 700 horsepower, and I'm not sure about. We've done everything from it, from wheels and tires, suspension, motor, turbos, interior.
What's your future plan?
Sell it.
Sell it?
Yeah, it's for sale. Okay. Everything's for sale, but yeah, it's for sale. We love going to Dino's. We're only 10 minutes down the road. Okay. I've got another truck at Sweet Patina's booth, and Dos Burros 64 here. Okay. But we love coming here, Dino's. We love that it's so close. We got a little late start today. We had to rebuild the exhaust this morning, so that just happens. Sometimes it gets a little hot under the turbos, but took a little late start, but we're here, and I appreciate it. Thank you to AMD. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Rigoberto Morales and we are the Coachella Valley C10s. We started about 2 years ago. I started out with a bunch of friends and family members going on, and then it got really big in the Coachella Valley, and now we have a bunch of classics, cars, motorcycles. We grew about from 10 to like 30 people in our club, and it's pretty big now. We do come from pretty far away, 3.5 hour drive, and well, this is our truck. It's an 82 GMC Sierra. We do have an LS swap in it, all interior, everything, intro rims. If you want to come look around, has a full Dakota digital, full leather done, everything. We got all done, differential, suspension, anywhere you go, it's all completed here, and it's all done in our own garage. So we do have a bit of experience doing everything. We do offer a lot of like different services and sponsors. We obviously have our own construction, an off-road shop, and then we have our own mechanic. My Instagram is _RM36, and I do post a lot of content on my cars, especially edits. You could also check out my uncle called Rubio SS on Instagram, which he does post a lot of more content about all the body work, engine bays, and everything he does to the cars, and I'm just his helper. And then make sure you guys go check out AMD on Instagram as well.
What's up guys, we're here at Dino's Get Down. We're displaying our product. We have a raffle going on as well. If you want to come check us out, we have a lot of stuff to show off. We have our LS stuff, universal throttle bodies. We have our small block Chevy, big block Chevy Ultra Ram kits. Our fuel delivery system's on display as well. Other than that, we're also selling t-shirts for $20. One of those t-shirts will enter you into a raffle. If you want to check us out, come on down. We also have AMD, Auto Metal Direct. They're over here just down the aisle from us, so go give them some love as well, and we'll be able to help you guys out.
Hey, this is Andrew from Blueprint Engines here at Dino's Get Down 2025. Doing a raffle this year at the show. We actually just gave out our last ticket, so we're going to head over to Dino's tent to do the giveaway. Been another great show this year. Looking forward to next year, and love working with our partners over there at AMD Garage. So if you haven't seen them, check them out.
Bobby Harris from Tucson, Arizona. I'm here at Dino's and got a 1957 Chevy truck with a 58 fleet side, and it's different than your standard truck. It has an LT4 supercharged engine with an 8-speed transmission, a full GSI chassis, air ride, so a ton of modifications and fabrication by Homegrown Rides and Josiah, and even Arizona High Test did all the hard lines and electrical wiring inside of the truck. And I am part of C10 Club Tucson, so my homie's over there at the club area. So let's walk around the truck and show you a little bit about it. All right. Yeah, so as you can see, Hart Fab covers, radiator cover, inner fender, LT4, different lid on it. It's not your standard. A Wegner accessory drive on the front here. As you can see, all these overflow bottles are custom out of Australia, and these pockets had to be cut and fit in order for them to work. So a ton of work was done. No room for the intake because the LT4 is so deep. The firewall had to be recessed back about 4 inches. It was set back on the frame at least 2.5. And the intake goes into the inner fender. There's a box in there. Once you can turn the wheel or take the wheel off and access the air cleaner, K&N. So high flow. It's all like a patina. Had a guy, John Moss, out in California do it. He had to do some touch-up areas because it had the old original cab, but he made it all flow together really nice. Interior's not finished yet. I'll work on that here in February. But you can see the dash is done. My brother painted the whole inner firewall, engine bay, and the dasher, and that's all Restomod Air, Dakota Digital. And so it'll have a different interior, different wheel, different seat, everything. Custom wood bed from bedwood.com. They custom made that for me with my dimensions that I measured. And you can see the Hart Fab rear tubs as well. It's got Budnick wheels, 12 inches deep on the back.
I see you riding on the GSI frame.
GSI chassis, man. You got to go with the aftermarket. That's the only way to start them from ground up.
Yeah.
And custom exhaust by Andy Venable at Arizona High Test, all stainless. X pipe, you can see way deep in there. That drive shaft right there was one of a kind by Drivetrain Industries. It's a 2-piece aluminum, first one he's ever done. And you have the Viair compressors with AccuAir air ride system. Everything was hard lined, Arizona High Test, all the electrical and plumbing wired into the frame. And as you can see, an old school step bumper here.
What wheels do you have on here?
Oh, those are Budnick Matrix wheels. They're black. If you can get down and check them, they're pretty sweet. nice and deep.
What size are they? What rim size are they?
22 by 12s there. You know, the fronts are obviously a little bit smaller, but yeah. So if you're here at Dino's, be sure to check out AMD Auto Metal Direct.
Okay. Now, what booth are you part of?
I'm at Heart Fab here with Josh and his wife. So yeah, Josh's a great guy. If you ever want to come by and you're looking for inner tubs, fenders for all different generations, they've got them. Even carbon fiber. That's for a second gen, 67 to 72, and these are obviously sold, but they do different types of bead roll styles. They got swag. Oh, another thing is the box in the back. If you want to be able to tender or jump start your truck from the back without having to reach those hard to reach batteries, you have all that right here, and you have a power shut off. But he makes all different types. He doesn't have the billet right now, but he makes a billet aluminum as well as metal.
Okay.
So
Okay.
check him out.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
We're firing it up. Love it.
We're going to bring it in. Bam, Amanda, get that.
What's up, AMD Garage? Eddie from Auto Metal Direct. We're here at Dino's, and you saw the Built by Yo 52, 3200, 3100. 52, it's the old Chevy from 1952.
Yeah, the AD truck.
I'm not good with math. Yeah, the AD truck. So they're going to fire it up here for Magnuson. Oh, Magnuson has their supercharger on it, so Team Magnuson is here. It's the first time they're seeing it since SEMA running. Will's about to fire it, so I figured we'd come over and show it to you guys. And I'll try to get in there, but loud noises bother me. Will, Built by Yo, he's here about to fire it up. Make sure it's in neutral.
Put it on the chip. Go ahead.
was like alcohol dragster deafening. That was crazy. I did not expect that out of that little truck. Holy cow, that was deafening. Deafening.
Congrats, dude.
That was deafening, like alcohol dragster deafening. I was standing so close, I was like, my ears. Whoa, that came out sick. Dude. Good job, y'all. That came out. That was like deafening. I didn't think this close it was gonna be that loud. Wow, that's awesome, man.
That might probably all this.
Magnuson, Tick Performance, built by Yo, AMD, of course, man.
AMD,
of course, man. Crazy, bro.
Get down, because we get down.
So loud. Oh, sick, man. Thank you. Thank you, man.
They were like, hey.
Loud. Holy shit, that was loud.
Rattled my ears for a minute because I lost half my hearing because of it.
Damn, dude, that was loud.
But, yeah, I've been, like I told you, just.
What's up, AMD Garage? It's Eddie from Auto Direct, and I am here at Dino's with Johnny, our buddy Johnny. Johnny, nice to see you, brother. Thank you. So, we're doing a segment on family, and we caught wind that you not only brought your 60 to 66 out here, but you had your hand in 10 other family members' vehicles to bring out to the show, which is absolutely insane. And that's what we want to talk about, is family and how the scene is involved. Just like the old school lowrider scene is now, the truck scene is the same way. Just tell us a bit about your story, man. Let us know.
Well, it all started with my brother Rick. And it's just, he started getting into this. We used to race cars. And we got out of the race car scene, got into the trucks.
Nice.
My brother Rick started it off. Then it went with my brother Renee, my nephews. And it just kept going and going and going. And it's still going.
Nice, man.
And they called to see if I can help them. And I'm there.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
When family calls.
No, we know, man. And then, you know, I see your whole family's behind Jason. I see the kids here, so the next generation is right here too. Was the mom's here too?
Yes.
Hi, Mom. ¿Cómo está? So, man, that is awesome, dude. So, you've had your hand in all those, but now your baby's here.
Yes.
Let's talk about your truck. Where were we at? Where the beginnings of it? Where did it come from? Let us know.
My nephew, where is he?
Where's nephew at?
My nephew, little Renee says.
Little Renee.
Yes.
So there's a big Renee then, I guess. There's a little Renee. Renee, what's up, brother?
How's it going? Well, he calls me. He says, "Hey, Theo, come on over. I got something for you. And he gave it to me.
Awesome, man.
He says, I want you out here with us.
Awesome, Renee. And you're in the lineup too?
Yes.
Hell, oh man.
Right here.
Awesome.
And I love you.
That's awesome, man. Hey, you got to give and you get back, dude. That's how it works.
Yeah.
First. Awesome, Renee. That's really cool, man.
And it's all about family.
So now it's your turn, right?
Yes.
10 vehicles here. Now it's your turn to get going.
And then my oldest brother, they go, well, Dino's is coming. We would love to see you drive your truck in.
Hell yeah.
So my brother says, whatever you need, you come and get it. I want to see you there.
Awesome.
So whatever I didn't have, my oldest brother.
Awesome. Big Renee.
Yes.
Awesome,
Big
brother.
Renee.
Awesome.
And 14 days of hard work.
14 days.
14 days from
Holy cow.
not one bolt.
Renee, why'd you wait so? You couldn't have told him like 2 months ago, but with the seats in. You got 2 weeks.
Well,
now let's go.
That's
it falls on you.
But look at theirs is nice,
is
right?
true. This is true. This is true.
Family
awesome.
first.
Awesome.
So it's just, I'm getting there slowly but surely. And it's coming.
And you and your wife.
Yes.
Where's the wife?
Right there.
Wife, come on in.
I owe her a set of nails.
Awesome. That's it? Just a set of nails?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I broke one.
Fills or the whole thing? Just fills or the whole thing?
Yeah, new set.
We wanted to see some people at the show today that had a good heart-wrenching story about the truck, about the scene, about family. And she reached out to us. So what we've decided to do is we got a bunch of stories online from all kinds of people, and your story really touched us, dude, because the family is what counts.
I didn't really have a nurses meeting on Wednesday.
No, she didn't have a nurses meeting. She was meeting with us at Dixon Flannel to go over your story one more time.
Is that how I got a Dixon shirt?
Yeah, you took evidence home, okay? You brought evidence, bro. So this is what we've done. She came to Dixon Wednesday. She lied to you. She wasn't at a meeting. She was in her scrubs though, so she dressed the part. And she met with us, and man, we went through the finals, and we got to say, Renee, that we have awarded you the winner of the secret raffle that we've been doing. So you get $1,000 gift ticket to Auto Metal Direct to help you finish your car. 2,000? Wait, hold on. What? 2,000? Yeah. Are you sure?
Sure.
Holy shit! Oh wow. So whoa, hold on, because I'm getting choked up. So this is Jason, the boss. He can do that. I'll get fired for that stuff. There's little kids around. Holy poop. 2,000? Man, a 2,000 gift certificate. $2,000.
Thank you.
To AMD to help finish your truck, brother. It's well deserved. You deserve it. Your whole family was behind her. She wasn't sneaky by herself. Little Renee, they're all involved. But we wanted to surprise you, man. They all got together, and the story really touched. These guys really touched us. She really touched us, so we wanted to make sure, man, that we help you get your truck on the road. We're gonna get your info, and you've got a $2,000 credit line with us, man. Whatever you need to get, so that way next year, the truck is back, even in better shape.
Yes.
Thank you for so much, brother.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
That makes you family.
Wow. Oh, nice. Do I get something in line next then?
Yes.
Do I get something next? Awesome.
Thank you, man.
Lunch? Who's getting me lunch? It's expensive here. You can buy me lunch.
We cook.
Oh, okay, even better.
We have a grill and everything.
Awesome. Renee, Big Renee, Little Renee, everybody, congratulations on bringing all your rides here. They look great. But next year's this guy's turn, so I don't want to see none of y'all here.
Thank you very much.
No, you're very welcome, my brother.
Thank you.
Guys, AMD Garage, this is what it's all about, man. It's about the family, what the scene brings together, man. And I gotta say, I just want to remind the boss that Jason bumped it to doubled it, not me. I don't want to get fired. That was Jason.
Thank you very
guys,
much.
AMD Garage from Dino's. We'll see you guys next time.
Right here.
Thank you, Renee. No, thank you, bro.
So here's the lineup of his family's trucks that they all worked on. These are all family for Madrid Customs. Even the Bel Air. And this is all the family trucks here. Where you've got this guy, the GMC. And he's putting in everything in here. helping family out. When he says it's all about family, he's been putting in the time on all these vehicles. So now it's his turn.
Technique.
What's up, AMD Garage? It's Eddie from Auto Direct, and I caught up with Chris from US Mag.
What's up,
Chris,
guys?
what's up?
How you doing?
Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you too. It's always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. So we've had a fun couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
Hanging all over the West Coast.
Yes.
So Canadian C10 guy.
Yes.
We caught the truck.
Yes, finally.
Talked to him. Beautiful truck.
Yep.
Beautiful build.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to catch you on these amazing wheels, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
This is brand new for US Mag, right?
Not even
Please.
out yet, so new.
Not even out.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
You're kind of seeing it here first, as they say, you know.
Please, I know, which we appreciate.
Yeah.
Please give us the lowdown. They are gorgeous, dude.
Okay. So this is a new wheel. We're going to call it the Prescott. You know, so if you're from
Prescott or
Arizona,
Prescott?
yeah. Well, it's Prescott if you're not from Arizona. If you are, it's Prescott.
Okay.
Yeah, get real careful with
Prescott,
that. You know?
Prescott. Okay, got
Prescott,
it.
yeah. So it's a brand new two-piece forged wheel. Everything from 17-inch through 28-inch.
Holy cow.
Yeah. If you want to go big, you can do it. But 22 seems about right for square body C10s.
Yep.
This one we did this kind of custom finish on it, where we threw that satin gray, polished the windows a little bit to kind of give it that floating window look, which is really hot. Yeah.
Super good idea, man.
Yeah, just something different, and we can paint them any way you want. Full polish is standard, but you can put your personal touch with the finish. Yeah.
Nice. Dude.
Yeah.
We saw it at SEMA.
Yeah.
But we couldn't catch it because the Hoonigan pit was insane.
We
couldn't hear anything. Yeah. We couldn't hear anything, but I'm glad we got to catch up with you.
Yeah.
And I definitely want, man, the wheels look.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see a hell of a dish, but you can see that floating lip on the front. The polish looks so good, man. Love the color.
Yeah. The
And
front you
this
can
is
really
just-
see it. Yeah.
That's just amazing.
Yeah.
Looks so good, man.
Yeah, so like I said, it's going to be coming out in a couple weeks. So we'll be announcing it very soon.
Like December, first week of January?
Yeah, we're shooting for December.
December.
Yeah, because I mean we're ready to go. We just need to get the word out and see who's building what. And you know, I kind of heard rumor that you guys have something in the works that you might be coming out with around Good Guys Columbus.
Oh yeah, yeah, actually.
Yeah, okay.
Let's talk about it.
I mean, you know, the word in the street. You know?
That's so funny.
People talk, you know.
Yes, this year's Good Guys Columbus.
Yeah.
We did a MD Garage Live for the first time. We had the stage, the lighting.
Okay.
And we did some work on a 73 Challenger.
Nice.
Charger?
Okay.
Challenger.
Yeah,
Mr. Wall to get very mad.
Yeah.
So
Those
in
Dodge
that,
guys.
next year we're doing can I say what we're doing next year? Nah, screw it.
Yeah.
We're doing a C10 build next year.
Oh, okay.
But we
Yeah,
got No Limit gave us a chassis.
Nice.
I've got a rear end for quick performance.
Okay.
Willwood brakes.
All the best, yeah.
Phoenix transmission.
Okay.
Blueprint and Phytech are working on the engine.
Yeah, love
So
them.
what we're gonna do is we're doing the chassis.
Okay.
Tires from Diamondback.
Diamondback
Tires from Diamondback.
yep,
And
nice.
then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring the chassis out, powder coated, everything done.
Okay.
Wheel size all set, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna bring everything we have for a 1973 C10 in a box because now we manufacture everything.
Okay, yeah.
Minus
Top
the
to
seat
bottom. Okay.
and the column. We
Everything
even do the
else,
steering
though.
wheel.
Yeah.
So we're bringing everything else.
Yeah.
I've got a group of like 12 builders.
Wow.
And we're gonna do 48-hour doomsday clock, and we're gonna put the
man.
truck together.
Yeah.
During AMD Garage Live
no
in front of
pressure.
everybody.
No
No pressure at all.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm gonna just walk around and talking. But we
you're
got
just talking.
man Travis from AZ Custom Car Design.
Okay.
Jesse Greening.
Yeah.
Jonathan Goolsby.
Yeah.
Rockford. Thomas
Yeah.
Dickerson.
Just name dropping all the best.
I mean, all these guys are going to come help,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
super exciting.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, we're going to put it together. We're going to start it Thursday, finish Friday, start it Friday, start it Saturday.
Yeah.
We're going to fire it on Sunday.
Okay,
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be
gonna be
intense.
an awesome build, yeah.
Intense, yeah.
Oh, wait.
But
We
what,
don't-
you're gonna need wheels for that thing, though, aren't
We
you?
don't have wheels yet, no.
I mean, it helps if you know a guy. I might
For
know
real?
a guy. Yeah.
Wait, we're getting wheels?
Yeah, I mean.
Wait, we're getting wheels?
This might be breaking news, you know.
Nice.
But I think this might look
The
pretty
new
good.
one?
I think that Adidas Press Kit might be the right wheel for
Wait,
that build.
whoa, the new one? For real?
I mean, if you got the people building it that you're talking about, and it's going to
Yeah.
be so high profile, I mean, I kind of want to be part of that, to be honest with you.
Sorry, Amanda.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, for real, yeah.
Wait, we get the new Prescotts.
The new press kits. Press kits.
Press kits, sorry.
Yeah, we got to get that right. Yeah.
We get the new ones.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So when we're done with the square body, we're starting. I mean, it's the whole thing is our cap. So
Yeah.
it's not for resale. It's going to be our promo vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh, it will have vintage air. I will have an AC golf cart.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, we're at vintage air. So
Yeah.
it's going to go to shows, represent
Yeah.
the square body line.
Yeah.
Coilover chassis from No Limit. QA1 coilovers.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude.
I mean, this wheel is for square bodies, and then all we got to do now is figure out your specs and the finish, and we'll take it from there.
I'll have Huck with your own work on that. I'm not good with numbers. I went to school in South Florida,
Yeah.
public school too.
There
so
you go, there you
the
go.
numbers are good. I'll have Huck and Jason talk to
Yeah,
you about
because we got
that.
to make sure these things fit, because if they don't fit, we're in trouble. So yeah.
Nice, for real.
For real.
What size? 22?
I'm thinking 22s. Yeah, do a little staggered setup, nice,
Just
deep,
like this.
deep lip in
Shut
the back.
up.
Yeah.
Chris, dude, I'm so excited right now.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
I
And we
love
get
to work
these.
with you guys.
We get the new wheels.
Well, yeah, you have to fight Canadian C10 guy for these, but you'll
no,
get,
not
you'll get
these.
your
He
own.
gets to keep
yeah,
these. I mean,
gotcha. Yeah.
so we get the second set.
The second set,
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I was kidding. It's really number 2.
Yeah, it's
Let's
really
just
number
say
two.
it's number 2.
It's number 2.
We get
yeah.
number 2. Canadian guy got number 1, so that's fine. They
Yeah.
can take it up north. We get the first set in the
but in the USA, yeah, there we go.
Chris, thank you so much.
Not a problem.
man.
I'm glad to be part of it, yeah.
I'm never at a loss for words, brother, and I don't.
I'm
even
glad
know.
I'm glad I was able to shut
I
you
don't
up a
know
little
what
bit.
to I know. A lot of people are thanking you right
Yeah,
now.
exactly, yeah.
Damn, that's so. Oh, bro,
yeah.
I'm so. You don't even know, dude. This build, the people that have come on board.
Yeah.
Apex Leather, TMI, Rob from No
Telling
Limit.
you, I love all those guys.
Rob
yeah.
from No Limit is like,
Yeah.
you're getting a chassis.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? No, you're getting it. Like,
Yeah.
those guys jumped on board. They're like, what is it for? I'm like, it's ours. I mean, it's going to
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
built from scratch. We're
Yeah.
just going to use it for you. He goes, no, you get one of my. Like,
Yeah.
we're so excited. Man, that's awesome.
Awesome.
I
Thank
can't.
you. Yeah.
Give them a website. I'm at lost for words, dude.
Yeah, so if you want to find out more about the wheel, usmags.com. It's going to be all over our socials, so at usmags on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, when this is out, you're going to see it everywhere. So
Nice.
yeah, but just coming soon, a couple weeks.
Keep up with us because when we get our wheels, Jason has that dope studio that spins around and all that. So we'll send you some cool pics of that. Jason does a great job with that.
Nice.
Him and T are back there all day, and you can spin it around and blow it up and all that.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I don't
All
know.
interactive, yeah, I
I
love
just hang out in the office and watch YouTube.
Perfect, yeah.
Awesome, Chris. Thank you
Once
so
again.
much. I am so I'm more excited about Columbus, Ohio now. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, can't come soon enough now. Yeah.
Bro, for real. Yeah, where are we? Dino's? I'm fluttered. Dino's? I'm so happy. Chris. Dino's, Chris, US Mag, guys. Thank you, AMD Garage. We'll see you soon.
Yep. See you guys.
So I'm Dan, on Instagram at Duragrande. Came out of Saskatchewan, Canada. Drove my 1968 service body. It's all original 68. About 90 days ago, pulled it out of a farmer's field. It was sitting with grass up to about here. But yeah, she worked really good, 1,600 mile trip coming down over some serious elevation. It was a lot of work. The old 6-cylinder here, 292. We like to say she's the buzz and half dozen, the big block 6, if you may.
Now when you pulled it out, what all did you have to do anything to it?
So yeah, like before we came down, I didn't even clean the carburetor. It was sitting for about 12 years. Plugs, wires, fuel filter, cleaned out the fuel tank, battery. She fired right up. And then I had to go through the brakes. Turns out I was the very first person to do the brakes on this truck because I had to hammer the original GM rivets off the drums. So we did wheel cylinder, shoes, and yeah, then I had a crazy idea, and I was talking to my cousin who drove this 72 down. I said, hey, I think this truck will make it to Arizona. Let's go. And then so yeah, we kind of didn't really plan. We just booked a hotel and we just went. Okay. And yeah, we had some troubles right around the Utah Arizona border. It was everything to limp this baby into Kayenta, Arizona. We were up all night rebuilding the carburetor. The accelerator pump went, so she had no power and was just pouring fuel. And the one road, and I don't know if it was a backfire or if it was just the road was so bad, we blew the muffler off of it. So, you just got to play the hand you're dealt, and I didn't plan on driving across Arizona straight pipe, but we drove across Arizona straight pipe, and yeah, we made it here. And it's just been so surreal. I was talking with Terry and about getting in because we told him that we were coming from Canada. And she told us if we got here on Thursday to give her a call, and so we did, and then next thing you know, we're in here, we're in top 100, and I don't even know how that happened. So it's just been a whirlwind of everything. But yeah, on my Instagram there, we've got some clips and stuff from when we're coming along, driving down here, and some of our fails, and we're gonna be uploading a little bit more stuff because we kind of jinxed ourselves halfway down when he had an accelerator pump issue, and we had to just jimmy rig it a little bit. And then I was talking about all the tools and all the parts that I brought, and I'm like, oh, we haven't even had to use them. And then it was like that night we used them.
Now what's your social? Where can they find you on social?
At Duragrande. Okay. I got her on here. I brought her down to see if anyone wanted to buy it too, maybe. But yeah, Duragrande.
Duragrande.
Yeah. So yeah. Just a couple of Saskatchewan boys that don't really do social media too much and just decide to go on a road trip.
Okay.
Oh yeah, go check out Automel Direct. They got all of your parts.
Okay.
What's up, AMD Garage? Eddie from Automotive Direct. It is Dino's Day 2. We're coming to an end. And we have Travis from AZ Custom Car Design. We were at a shop earlier, and we went through the shop talking to Travis. So this is what we had going on. We did a secret raffle. We did a thing with, family C10 trucks and what that means to the community and how that brings the community together. Different people emailed me some stuff. The thing was that the trucks had to be here at the show. Johnny is won that raffle. Awesome guy. Big family. He did, man, he's got 12, 13 vehicles here of his family that he's touched and put his vehicle last. And he had some issues back in the day, and he's been on the right track for 17 years. And all his whole family, man, they hit us up and they were on it. But you did talk to me about your father's truck.
I did.
We were at your shop, and I had me and Candy walk around the truck. Your dad bought it. What year is it?
It's a 72 C10 GMC front clip.
72. And he bought it in 89?
89 or 90.
89 or 90. And the plans were made to dig it out of the yard and build it for SEMA.
Yeah, so he bought the truck way back when. It was a family truck. I mean, it was what we went camping in.
Awesome.
It was, where's my phone here? We're going to get this on camera. I know it's a little weird, but that is the truck parked in front of the house I grew up in.
Oh, wow, that's wild. You got to send me that picture, dude. Because we took the footage. I didn't even see. Oh, wow. Look at that, dude.
So it was, there's pictures of our whole family in that truck, dogs, camping, just lots of history.
I noticed the GMC grill. In your restoration, are you going to go back to 71, 72
No,
or
we're
keep
going
the
to go GMC. Yeah, GMC dual headlight was what he really wanted.
Hell yeah, I knew I liked Pops.
Yeah.
Dual headlight is the way to go.
He, much like Johnny, so he was a painter his whole life, which is how I ended up where I'm at now.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
So in the video from the shop, you guys will see a big memorial to him up in the shop, all of his spray guns. And so he always put customers' trucks and cars and everybody's shit in front of his. And so he actually got T-boned coming out of the shop one day in the truck. And the truck kind of was never the same after that.
Yeah.
Sat for a while. He went through knee surgery, and then he passed away earlier this year from a heart attack in the middle of the night.
Sorry to hear that, man.
And a couple of years ago, he had finally gifted me the truck to go to my daughter. And that was the plan the whole time, was that the truck stays in the family, truck goes to my daughter. That's her truck.
Nice.
He was very much a traditionalist. He wanted small block, factory lift, factory wheels, factory tires, factory everything. If you don't know this, am not that way.
Completely opposite.
Yeah, and
we know from your builds every year SEMA you have something sick.
Let's cut some shit up and let's do something a little bit different. So, the plan is to honor a lot of what he wants and keep things very traditional. We're going factory color combination, factory interior material with a little bit of a modern design and build out. We're going to do a static drop, and then not sure what we're going to do for motor yet, but I think we're going to go in a big block instead of in a small block, and kind of keep it traditional with what I think he would love.
Sick, dude, sick. And you told me that it's the way we saw it, the way you guys have seen it in the video here previous. It's a year away. It's coming to SEMA.
Yeah, so my son and I are going to break it down over the winter and then kind of figure out exactly everything we need. So we'll get motor, trans, chassis, wheels, we'll get all that stuff coming. And then on the anniversary of his death is when I'm going to hit it hard. Start the day that he passed away, get everything done, get it all put back together, and then we're going to have that thing at SEMA next year.
Nice. Do we know where yet? Or?
We don't know where yet. So for anybody watching, hit me up. Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. What we wanted to do is, man, I know you tried, because you saw our post, you told me you were trying to get the car here, but you had the SEMA car that battled you twice, the Corvette, to get to SEMA. That thing kicked you down twice, and you guys still pulled it off, bro. And the car looks amazing.
Thank you.
And you just couldn't get the car, your dad's truck here to Dino's with that. But even that, man, I talked to Jason about it, and we really want to offer you a winning instead, dude. We're gonna give you $1,000 gift certificate towards your dad's truck.
Thank you so much, man.
So whatever you need for it, $1,000 to start, man. We want to help you get that here for sure. And if you hit a spot at SEMA, how we're doing it is GM trucks go to SEMA, then they come to our booth at Dino's. That's how we're doing it from now on. So you find that spot at SEMA, we'd be honored if you would have the truck. Well, regardless of SEMA. Want to have your
find a spot
truck
at SEMA.
here in our booth at Dino's next year. We want to have Dad's truck here, show it off to everybody. We'll recap the story throughout the year so they can send us some following stuff. And man, if you hit that $1,000 and need more, dude, we'll take care of you, man. Let's make sure that Dad's truck is here. It's an awesome story, and that's part of it, bringing the family together. And I was at your shop, man, and I saw that memorial, and I'm like, I text this fool. I'm like, Jason, we got to talk, man. I know you said one winter, man. We got to talk because it was just, it was really something else. And I saw the truck, and I could hear the emotion in your voice talking to me. And I'm on my way home, and he's on a different coast, and I'm like, bro, we got to talk about. Check out this footage we're uploading, man. We got to talk about Travis's dad's truck. And he saw it. He's like, dude, absolutely. So we definitely want to be a part of it. Want to make sure that you're here. So we're gonna get you started with $1,000, man.
Love you guys.
In parts, and then anything else you need, we'll figure that out. Travis, we thank you for everything that you do for us, for the industry itself, man. And we're sorry to hear about your dad, but we're super stoked to bring your dad's truck and that vision back to life for you, for your family, for your daughter, and then that we're a part of that. So when she gets in that for the first time, dude, we were all a part of that.
And that's a beautiful thing about the community, man. Whether it's trucks or cars, hot rods, whatever, like being able to build the relationships. You know, people ask like, why are, you know, we've got Corvette over at Griots all day, and they're over there busy slinging product, and they're like, oh, you're over at AMD, and it's like, these guys are family. And so that's what the community is about. You know, having people that, whether it's free product or just mental and emotional support, getting through this shit, like, it's huge. And so I love the community. I love you guys.
Yeah, dude, for sure. When you get that big block, let me know if you want to keep it that look, but you want EFI. Mike from FiTech is down with us. He's always jumps in on crazy stuff like this. I'm not going to vouch for him, but I can pretty much 90% vouch for Mike at FiTech. He is down for whatever, man. Every time we do something like this, me and Jason, he's always, we post it, he's on my DM. He's texting me, am I a part of this? Am I a part of this? So, you know, we'll try to help you as much as we can to make sure that Dad's truck's here in our booth at Dino's next year. So Dino's 2026, Dad's truck, does it have a name yet? We don't know yet?
Big Blue.
Big Blue.
Big Blue.
Big Blue will be here at the booth next year, so look for that. Guys, AMD Garage, I don't know what episode this is because we are stocked with content. We got Amanda actually working. This time of day she works. She's usually sleeping under her desk because she's so small. But this is the time of day she's working super hard. And then with me dropping bombs, she's always editing and edit that out.
We'll just call this AMD Live, the Crybaby Edition.
Awesome. Guys, AMD Garage, Dino's Day 2 is wrapping up. If you missed it, you missed it. Don't miss it next year, guys. We'll be here. Travis will be here. Big Blue will be here. Me, Jason, whoever else we can dig up. We'll see you guys next year. Ooh, sorry, Amanda, edit that out. Edit that out, Amanda. I meant fudge.